Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to deal with low self-esteem. And I feel like this can relate to a bit of people, but it also relates to me. So if there's anybody watching this that can connect on a level like this, I hope you just hear me out. Okay. So, my experience with low self-esteem is being bullied, being alone, and not having anyone to talk to. The main issue with having low self-esteem is like, being alone, being bullied, and so forth. So if you're getting bullied, you can just talk to someone. So if you want to talk to someone, it's okay to vent your frustration. And if you're being alone, I'll make something else on that, but being alone, it's okay to be alone. You have yourself. You don't need anybody else. Well, that came off wrong. If you want to talk to somebody, you can always talk to someone. That always helps. But if you're alone, you don't, it's gonna be okay. You can talk to yourself. I talk to myself, so I've really kind of grown into it. I'm gonna be alone for next spring break. My parents are gonna go home, but at least I can talk to myself. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to have no one to look for. But some people might not be like that. And back to bullying, if someone's bullying you, you just have to stand up for yourself. If you stand up for yourself, you tell someone, or you just ignore them. You really gotta grow into it. And if you can grow into it, that person might stop bullying you, or they'll keep trying. But if you're ignoring them and you stand up for yourself, then they'll stop. But you don't want to give them that reaction. You don't want to give them the satisfaction of like, oh yeah, look, I just bullied him. Look how satisfying that was. And for having no one to talk to, it's like what I said earlier. If you talk to someone, it could obviously help, like vent. But if you don't have anyone, it's gonna be okay. You need to sit down and like think to yourself. You need to reevaluate. I said that wrong. Reevaluate, whatever. And you can just always need to think about what your plan is at the moment. And my case is with low self-esteem is I get bullied by a couple of people. I was alone. I've had no one to talk to. And for being bullied, I got bullied by this group of people. One time they punch metal and they watch gore for fun. And it was weird like that. But I had talked to them because I had no one else to talk to. I had to talk to them. I feel like if I was going to talk to someone, I was going to be alone, and I didn't want to be alone. And I talked to them only so I wouldn't be alone. It would negatively impact my mental health and my self-esteem. So that's what that was. And for being alone, for the past 16 years of my life, I've been single, most of them. I have a girlfriend now, and I love her very much. But before that, I really didn't have anyone to talk to. I didn't have that many friends. I have friends now. My life's looking in a good direction. I'm happy for that. But I have friends now. But back then, I just didn't. I was just some quiet kid who sat in the back of the class. And I didn't know one. One time, I cried in class because how I felt. But no one talked to me. I hid my frustration, and if someone sees you, you should tell them what's going on. Maybe they'll understand. Tell a counselor, tell someone what's going on. You'll be okay if you tell them. And for someone to talk to, I really just couldn't talk to anyone. I had no friends, and something was like that. And I feel like if I talked to my parents, it would make them feel bad, and I didn't want to make them feel bad. But to deal with low self-esteem, you just have to make your way through it. You just have to think into yourself, it's all going to be okay. And if you're going to be alone, you have to just ignore all those negative thoughts. So yeah, I just want to talk to some people about having low self-esteem, and it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. No matter how dark it may seem right now, you're just going to it's about perseverance. That's all it's about. And having low self-esteem are really difficult, but if you're able to make through, make friends, have a girlfriend, something like that, it helps a lot. It really does. So yeah, this is my video about having low self-esteem and hopefully how to deal with it. I want to know if I helped somebody. I hope I did, but if I don't, this is always here. You can always talk to somebody, alright?